itself, from this checkpoint here, I'm gonna do get player, player, get player pawn, cast to my player or sausage or player, cast to player, and then I'm gonna do set player, locate last, there we go, and it's gonna be get actor transform, and it's gonna be this actor, and that should work. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is, oh, it should be itself, dude. Oh yes, okay, there we go. So I'm gonna compile this. This should work. No? It could not be found in player. But player is this guy. And player has it here. Oh, that's why. There we go, because I didn't compile the other blueprint. So the other blueprint didn't compile, so I didn't have the reference to it in the other blueprint. So basically what I'm doing right here, if you want to learn a little bit, Meads, I don't know if you're still watching, but I'll explain for you. I'm saying, hey, when we overlap here, we're going to get the player pawn. The player pawn is basically the class, the player itself. But it doesn't know what type it is. It's this player that I created. It's saying, hey, it's the sausage. The player is the sausage. So I get the actor transform. You know what a transform is, of course. It's going to be the location of it. And it's going to, well, it's going to have the rotation and the location. And it's going to set it to the last checkpoint location of the player. If I'm not wrong. So, here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to expose it. Sure. And then, do I have the checkpoint anywhere? Ah, I didn't make it yet. So checkpoint right here. So we're gonna save everything. We're gonna press play. We're gonna let it compile. And how are we gonna debug it? I don't know. Ah, well, first of all, I'm gonna play it right here in the viewport so that I can see it. I guess I'm gonna need to make still a mesh, like a cube, and I'm gonna do like transparent, trim, not glass. Gonna make it look like glass for now, so I can see it here. This has no collision supposedly. Except it does. So in collision of the, maybe the cube has the collision actually. Collision, you do not have collision, baby. No collision at all. Why do you have collision right now? I said no collision is good. Why are you not? Does the box have collision or what? We're just gonna overlap all dynamics. Why is it? It should not have physics. It should not have any of that. I just want it to be a mesh. Oh god, that's so annoying. Can I make it visible? Visible, I'm not gonna hide it. Let's see. Is it gonna be visible? Oh, okay. Okay, so that means I hit it, and if last checkpoint location, it's this one. And what is the location of this? Of this, I mean? It's that. Okay, so that works. It sets the location to the right thing. That's good. Am I still streaming? I'm not sure. I think I missed a lot of the chat. Double click on the mesh to... Okay. I did not see any of the messages, basically. Sorry. I'm still following. I think I know this one. You're still streaming. Okay, so yeah. So now it's working. Okay. So now the next thing I need to do is make it so that this will do the other job, which is destroying. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is visible. This one is visible. This one's not visible. Okay. It's visible, but it's also hidden in game. Weird. Okay, so right now, hopefully I can do this. Okay, great. Now we're gonna have to write the code for this. So this kills you. So on overlap event, after begin overlap, we're gonna get player controller, get player pawn, and then we're gonna do set location to transform checkpoint, cast to player, boom, boom, and then here we're gonna do checkpoint get last, and then we're gonna set it there. Okay, and here I can split it. And here you see I can set the location because I also have the scale and all that. Okay, hopefully this works. So here, and if I kill it, attempting to move a fully simulated mesh. Please use teleport flag. Okay. Thank you for being so nice and telling me that. Teleport. So this guy remembers the location and this guy moves it. So you see there we made a little checkpoint system. So now what I could do, for example, let's say I want the player to be safe once they reach this, but if they touch the water, I want them to die. I'm gonna reopen the chat here. So if I set it here, and the player goes through the situation, and they go through this, then they do something I don't want, they reappear. It's not great yet, but it works. All right. That's not something that I actually want to see happen. So right now we're gonna have to decide these. Now, I heard or saw somewhere that there is a way. Tooltip. I saw that there's a way to see an icon. Because right now I kind of hate the selection. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it thicker. Because I like it thick. You know, I can't really click on it unless it's thick like this. Okay, so right now I have these two. That's fine. And let me see. The first one is what? This one is the checkpoint. This one is the killer. Okay, the killer, I'm gonna make it red instead. Like a hot color. But this one is this one, and this one is where you're gonna appear. So this kills you, this makes you reappear. Good. Okay. Good. I need to remember that. Okay. So here you wouldn't die, here you wouldn't die, here you wouldn't die, here you wouldn't die. But here is where it starts getting annoying. So I think I made this whole system just for this part. Hopefully the player traverses this part, and if they do, well, they might die anywhere down here. Okay. I think they could die anywhere here and there as well. It's obviously gonna need more feedback and stuff like that to really make it work. But I feel like I keep dropping frames. I don't really know why. Okay, so that should work. So now if the player, what do I want the player to do? How forgiving do I want to be? Well, actually, if for some reason the player were to die here, I want them to be covered. That works. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Oh, and then this is this part. Okay, so I'm just gonna check that once you pass through this whole segment, you should be safe. you should really be inside it. I don't want you to cheat. Okay. So let's try it. Let's see. Let's see if it still works, because sometimes you think things work and they end up breaking or whatever. So I end up going here, and whoops, I suck. I appear there. That works. It's fine. Okay. Oh, back pain sometimes is real. Okay. Okay, so there we go. It's all there. This works. There's a checkpoint here. I'm gonna add another checkpoint here, so you don't have to redo all of that stuff. I'm just afraid that sometimes some checkpoints will overlap or something. But these are easy to fix bugs, so it's all good. So boom, you come in. You get checkpointed. That's fine. Let's see what happens. So I'm getting this checkpoint. I'm falling. Okay. It works for me, I think. Okay, so then you get through this. And okay, let me see. Ah, this is the part that sucks. Think so in here I need to make sure that the player okay. I think some stuff was having trouble, I'm not quite sure, but because I see my internet is in the red, so it's working, but it's pretty bad. Okay. So here I have a checkpoint. I go here, blah 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 blah. And I guess I can give you another checkpoint right here. If this is a checkpoint, yes. If I die here. Oh my god, that song's stuck in my head right now. I just die here. Okay, and here and boom. So you would die anywhere here. You would be protected, I guess. Okay. Let's try it. But before I do that, the get-go. Aha. So, if somehow the player manages to die like an asshole, okay. Thank you. I'll try my best. See you. Thanks for I saw you were on the Discord. Thank you. So this part, if you fall, it's fair, you know, it's not like you'll die or anything. think that didn't I have a thing for oh, yeah. Rotating platform, what is this? Okay, this is just in general. The resolution change problem, yeah. That doesn't... I think one feature that I would really like is for the camera to look the other way. I'm trying to think how I could do that, like what the right way to do that would be. I'm gonna lower. Yeah. Because now it's like, I think this would be a little bit better for the stream. Maybe not quality wise. But give me 1 sec. That's weird. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back. let's keep working on this thing. So right now I'm at the point where I want to test out the whole thing. I don't know if I should give the player some sort of feedback or something when they hit the oh, okay. It's kind of tight though. Like I can live with that, you know. Yeah, I can live with it because I can learn from it. I feel like the game is more adapted to that. Maybe short levels. Some sort of see-through or something there. Oh man, I fell because I was looking at this shit. That's not fair. That was dumb. Oh, okay, so that happened because I didn't have a checkpoint. Right. I'm really afraid of putting a kill box. You don't need to die there, but you will need to also like whoops. Player, do it here. If I die here, do I die? Yeah, I think there's a checkpoint here as well. This though. Here, past this. Okay, we get here. If I were to die here, another one of these, Okay. Good.